Welcome to my chemistry review number 8, part 1. Today we talk about the types of reactions. Number 1, single displacement reactions, SD. In this type of reactions, for example, the element T react with the compound Lr, giving Tr plus L. Here T represent, in my example, tiger. L represents lion. R represents rabbit. So what is happening is, I saw somewhere in the internet that tiger is stronger than the lion because the tiger has a bigger, stronger body. So if a lion is holding a rabbit, the tiger will quickly go there and grab the rabbit. So T plus Lr become Tr plus L. So the lion is alone. So under this reaction, part A is a metal displacing a different metal in its ionic form. For example, if you put a piece of solid iron or iron nail in a solution of copper sulfate, what will happen? Last time we saw that copper sulfate solution has copper ions and sulfate ion moving around or swimming around in the water, and it has a blue color. So if you put a gray color iron nail in that, it will become iron sulfate and copper. So that brown color copper will deposit on that gray color nail. So the solution has become light green color because the iron 2 plus iron sulfate has a light green color. Actually it is coming from the iron 2 plus. Copper sulfate was blue color, that color came from the copper 2 plus. How do we know which one is the lion, which one is the tiger? To remember that, we have something called a reactivity series. So in this reactivity series, metals have been shown in the order of their reactivity. Potassium, K, on the top of the list, it has the highest reactivity. As you go down, the reactivity decreases. Potassium, then sodium, calcium, and so on. So there's a mnemonic to remember this series. That's called Police Sergeant Charlie Masenthal had caught me stealing a gold plate. So police means potassium, sergeant sodium, Charlie calcium. Masenthal represent many metals. M magnesium, A aluminum, Z zinc, I iron, N nickel, T tin, L lead. Had. H is special because H is not a metal, but still it is getting involved in this type of reaction. Therefore, H is also shown in this series. Caught, copper, me, mercury, stealing, silver, gold, Au, plate, platinum. So the mnemonic is Police Sergeant Charlie Masenthal had caught me stealing a gold plate. So what is really happening in this reaction is, if you consider two metals like M1 and M2, the metal on the top, for example, in our example we had iron and copper. So the metal in the top gives out electrons and becomes its ionic form. M1 becomes M1 plus an electron. The metal which is lying below in the series will accept that electron. I call that metal M2. It will accept that electron and become its solid form M2. So in our exact example, what was happening was iron became iron 2 plus and 2 electrons. Grey color iron nail became iron 2 plus, which has a light green color. And the copper 2 plus, that blue color ion in the copper sulfate solution, accepted the 2 electron and became brown color solid copper, which deposited on the iron nail. On the other hand, if you put a piece of copper into iron sulfate, what will happen? Now, copper is below iron. Therefore, copper represents the lion now. Tiger with the rabbit. So the lion cannot take the rabbit now because lion is weaker than tiger. So there will be no reaction. Now we go to part B. That is a nonmetal displacing another nonmetal in its ionic form. This is my example. Chlorine will react with sodium iodide. Now in this case, tiger is chlorine, lion is lion is iodide ion. So what will happen? Chlorine will displace iodide ion. So it becomes sodium chloride ion I minus, I2. So last time we saw that sodium iodide solution is actually sodium ion and iodide ion. So this chlorine will react with the iodide ion and become I2. So this is my chlorine solution. This is my sodium iodide solution. Both are colorless. So when you mix these two, iodine will be formed. You will see a dark purple color solid forming in that. Now the reactivity of these nonmetals go like that. In my rough periodic table, hope you can remember, in one group we had FClBrI. F is the most reactive, I is the least reactive when you go down. So I'll show you in this one. This is my rough periodic table. You can see FClBrI. If you can remember, the atoms in this side of the periodic table react by accepting an electron because they already have 7 electrons in the outermost shell. Now, which of these have highest tendency to accept an electron? Remember, this is the smallest one, this is the biggest one. So the smallest one, the nucleus, positively charged nucleus, is very close to the incoming electron. Therefore, there will be a large attraction. So now I am going to show you that reaction in more detail. This is your chlorine molecule. If you can remember the previous lessons, A chlorine molecule is a combination of two chlorine atoms. Each atom has 7 electrons in the outermost shell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They are sharing 2 each, 1 each in the center. Now in this reaction, this chlorine molecule will break into 2 chlorine atoms. These are actually 2 chlorine atoms. But in the side you have iodide ion. When you mix, you have iodide ion. Iodide ion means it has some extra electron shown in this red color. And since we have 2 chlorine atoms, we need 2 iodide ions. So this electron will go to one of the chlorine atoms. This electron will go to the other chlorine atom. And to help you, I am going to call it, I used to call it a toy. My analog was a big person holding a toy and a small person looking at the toy. Who is more interested about the toys? The small one. Therefore, the small one will quickly grab this toy. That is the way of remembering this type of reactions in part B. So what is really happening is, again, the chlorine molecule will accept 2 electrons, 2 toys, and each chlorine atom become chloride ions. Each iodide ion gave out an electron. So 2 iodide ions became 2 electrons, and after giving out their electrons, they became just 2 atoms. So they join together to make I2. If you add these two, you can see one person giving out electron, one person accepting electron. So electrons will cancel. So Cl2 plus 2I minus give you 2Cl minus then I2. That's our net ionic reaction. We call it net ionic reaction. But in this reaction, in that solution, we had sodium ions too. It was sodium iodide. So for each iodide ion, there was a sodium ion. But they did not get involved in the reaction. But we can put them in the side like this. We can put them like here in red color. On the other hand, without showing ions, without showing charges, we can just simply call it 2 sodium iodide aqueous. Here we can call 2 sodium chloride, 2 NaCl. If you want, you can put it within brackets as a subscript aqueous. So these are net reaction in part B. So how to remember? Small atom will replace the big atom in the part B. In part A, the stronger metal will replace the weaker metal in its ionic form. Hope you like this. Thank you for watching. Let's see you in the second part of the types of reactions. Thank you for watching.